it's the same, I'm sorry for interrupting, but it's the same idea as far as all these machinima directors that are supposedly, like, I get people all the time like, oh, you're supposed to be rolling in money with all these views you get on machinima. Well, we haven't been paid yet. It might be a situation where Infinity Ward might not have any money because they haven't been paid by Activision yet. That might be,
who's getting money?
I'm about to bring up that point. You're looking at Call of Duty as a singularity. It's a part of a whole. Activision's losing money like a motherfucker.
No,
they're too big. Yeah, they are. They lost the fourth quarter. Let me pull up the numbers.
Yeah, let's check that.
With World of Warcraft, they lost money?
That's Blizzard.
But Blizzard Activision.
They're part of it now.
Yeah. They're still part of their, it's the same group.
How long is this podcast?
It's usually an hour. We're over.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I think it's been golden. I think it's been a swell time talking to you gentlemen. So, you know. I don't want to have like the Godfather of podcast though, you know?
Yeah, it's about time for me to hit Taco Bell.
Yeah. Alright, so Woody, any possible way that you could play the drunk message I left for Tabes?
I'm going to add it to the end of the podcast, I promise.
Alright guys, real quick, I'll set this up. We might not end it right now, but what happened was I came home.
Set it up at the end. Set it up at the end. Go ahead. What are the numbers for the most recent quarter?
Activision lost $72 million as of January to March.
Oh, damn. How did that happen,
and before that, they lost $52 million. That's the quarter that Modern Warfare 2 dropped in. Blizzard's only agreed to make one marquee game per year. And, none of their funds will go into Activision.
What's the ticker symbol? I want to look it up myself.
And the games we're getting StarCraft 2 this year and Diablo 3 next year.
But how is that possible? I don't understand with Modern Warfare 2 being the highest selling game ever.
Yeah, but see, one good selling game isn't going to trump like 8 to 10 fucking bad games. You make a bad game, you lose money, and you hope this one good game will overdo it. Well, it's not happening. People are only buying certain things now, and since the internet's so popular, people are not going to buy a crap game. Like, one or two people might bet, like, this shit sucks. The game's done. You know, you spent $52 million, only $14 million gets replaced.
That's true.
I mean, I forgot where I read this, but didn't they say that Modern Warfare 2 is like the most pirated game of all time? Like on PC, like, I think like 3 people bought it. The rest just pirated it, right? Is that what's the general consensus?
They only sold 180,000 copies on PC.
Well, then they fucked up.
Yeah, which is funny because I guarantee you if you were to look online even now, I guarantee you there's more than 180,000 people playing right now, so.
Yeah, what's going to happen is they're going to stop making games for PC.
Yeah.
But that's where all the pros play.
But dude, games like,
I've heard that a million times.
But games like StarCraft and games like even Counter-Strike, you can't pirate those. You need a CD key. Like, I don't understand how hard that is to implement.
You just can't. You need a secondary CD key to get on the online.
Yeah, exactly. And if you don't have that CD key to get online, then what are you gonna do? I guess you can play by yourself, but come on, like
keygen.
Yeah, you play by yourself. That's true, I guess. But
I've never seen a keygen work on a Blizzard game.
I've seen keygens work on everything.
I've seen keygens work on Blizzard games, but you're not gonna get online, right? And I personally,
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So.
Key generators. PC games, when you put a PC game in, you got to put in a key that comes in the instruction booklet to install.
You're mistaken. I said I don't really talk about. I didn't say I wanted you to explain it to me. I just said that I didn't really care what you're talking about.
Yeah, so Wings, you're wrong.
Like,
Activision's profitable. I'm looking up their stuff. They made a profit for 2009, and they're expected to make another profit for 2010.
Yeah, dude,
I'm looking at it as Activision loses money. Blizzard can release one marquee game a year, posted on.
Dude,
but Blizzard has World of Warcraft.
You can sit there and look at one down quarter that doesn't include Christmas and pretend that they're a failing company. But if you look at what they're doing every year, then they're profitable.
The point was we weren't
Don't fuck with an accountant, my friend.
We weren't fucking with Activision sees as a company, but we're saying that Modern Warfare 2 didn't do as well because all the other games are making us losing money. That's the reason they kicked Infinity Ward out, because they put a game out that needed too many patches.
No.
No.
I
think there was more patches than that.
First of all,
every game needs patches, though.
You haven't said anything factually correct
yet.
yet.
Why would replace a game
Not since Pac-Man came out. Pac-Man was cool. They didn't have to patch Pac-Man, but games got more complicated than Pac-Man, so you have to.
Answer me this then, Mr. Accountant and guys. Why would you fire most of a company that made the highest selling game?
I'd explain it if you freaking let me get on the air here. First of all,
because they probably played one game and got commandoed in one-man army noob tube one time. They're like, fuck this. Who okayed this?
Fired.
You guys are all idiots. No one got fired except for one or two guys at the very top.
The lead of Activision got commandoed one too many times. It was like, who fucking okayed this? He's out of here. That's what happened.
What you've got are people who are
fuck numbers, fuck statistics. He got commandoed, and then, he tried to shoot one dude with Painkiller 13,000 times. And he didn't die, and he got commandoed, and he's like, whoever fucking okayed Painkiller Commando, one-man army noob tubes, get them the fuck out of here. They're idiots.
It's impossible to have a conversation with you idiots. This is so frustrating.
I'm waiting for you. I want to hear what you guys say.
You can wait forever.
I'm waiting for an intelligent comeback, but I haven't heard it yet.
Woody's trying.
Yeah. Look,
I will keep on interrupting you, Woody.
My God.
I don't care. I'm joking. Go ahead.
I don't know what else to say. It's a profitable company as a whole. Infinity Ward is probably the most profitable part of it all. I didn't look it up by subsidiary. People are not getting fired. They're quitting because they don't like working there. And this is
there
America.
You go with facts.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So if this company was in Senegal, this tiny little country in Western Africa, then I'd sort of buy into they're low on staff and you can't put these patches out there. But it's not. It's in the U.S. and there's a ton of talent. You can get people from EA, from Infinity Ward, from Treyarch, from wherever, and hire them and pay them enough and get these patches out. I don't accept that they just don't have the staffing to fix these problems because there's plenty of people out there that you can hire, even though they've had some lead. The reason they're not patching it is beyond me. I don't think they recognize the importance of how well this year was supported on next year's sales, but they might find out.
One thing I got to say about how they handled things was there's just lack of communication. Like they just blatantly ignored the community. They haven't said anything to us. If you're not gonna fix something, just say something. Just say we're not gonna fix it. Address it. Just let us know that you know what's happening, right? And there's just blatant disregard for what the community was trying to say to them. I think that had a big impact on people just saying, fuck Infinity Ward.
Yeah, I gave them a lot of slack early on. Like with the Javelin glitch and the care package glitch, it was like, look, these things take some time. They have to work with Microsoft. It can be slow. But then I got exposed to some of the other companies. When I see Battlefield pushing out updates, when I see Bungie pushing up a new update every week, there's a new playlist. And I wonder, Infinity Ward, come on, are you trying your hardest here? You're taking weeks to patch things, and it's crazy. The game's ruined. So,
and I think that's what Activision picked up on. I think they understand that even though Modern Warfare 2 is the the highest selling game, the company behind it is not doing all they can do to really make it the best franchise ever and keep the loyalty there. And that's why they're saying, fuck Infinity Ward, we want to maintain the Call of Duty name. So let's get some companies in here that are going to take care of their community.
Exactly. But this fall, there's 3 big games coming out. There's Halo Reach, there's Medal of Honor, and there's Call of Duty. And I'll be looking at all 3 to see which one gets the bulk of my time in videos next year. And if Modern Warfare 2 was everything it could have been, then I wouldn't be like that.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Black Ops for me. Reach is a secondary maybe. Medal of Honor ain't got a chance.
But the thing is, we're all playing Modern Warfare 2 still. Like, we all complain about it.
Oh hell no.
And Woody, I do have to say that I apologize. I was being kind of ass about 2 minutes ago, and I was just trying to get under your skin a little bit.
It kind of worked. Sorry about that.
Well, I got you to say the F word. I've never heard you do that before. It's accomplished.
Hey, Blade, I'd watch out. Woody's an MMA fighter.